it's me, MAKNOCKOU. I just fucking woke up. Yo, that's my intro. Yo, that chat. Holy shit. Oh, that's my mark. Let me lower the volume. What up, chat? So yesterday I was working on the chest. I decided to do some quick fixes. I deducted, not really deducted, but I sliced up some parts on the inner chest. Yeah, I made it to look like the top part. I can explain it later. Well, for now, it was good, gang. I literally just fucking woke up. It was good. So yeah, talking about the shit that I've made, like the inner part of the chest. I just fixed that shit. Yep, I just fixed that. And now it's doing good. It's doing great. Actually, I need a little bit of cleanup on that part, and then yeah, I think I'll be doing the rest of the shit. I'm doing the rest of it. Yeah, because I'm almost done with the chest though. Like the shoulder is almost done, and now
Nice to
I
meet
have
you.
to work
I'm Tuesday.
on the the feet. Yeah, it's only the feet that I'm still missing out. Or maybe there's other things that I could add. I don't know still, but I'm gonna make sure that I can probably finish this part this day. Yeah, and then I don't know if there's other thing that I can add more here. I think there's I think not. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a bunch of shits on the feed. Anyways, let me open it. Open the shit. Alright, let me open it. There you go. There we go. Look at that. Almost done with this one. I just have to add this one right here. And that'll be good. It doesn't look the same on each side. Like, for example, this one is a little bit longer. Oh shit, I'm right. Holy shit. That, oh no, that looks awful. Maybe I could still remove this. But I can technically remove them. Yeah, no, it doesn't look the same as the other one. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna redo that again because it doesn't look the same as the other side. My mic's about to fall down again. I need a better clamp for this one. I don't know where. I just put it there because that's what I like. That's the most convenient part from the table. I can't really put it anywhere besides from the corner of the table. Okay, so that was an epic fail. We're gonna redo that again. But before I do that, I'm gonna use my compass to know on where should I stick it. Okay, I think it's like this. Wait, hold on. It's just the same. Never mind. It's not. Okay, I already added the mark for it. I'm just gonna add this one back again. Ooh, it doesn't look good. Okay. I got a hang of it. Alright, so I just have to let it dry up there. And then after that, I'm going to work on the feet again. How do I remove this? That didn't really help me a lot. I wish I could remove this. It's a little bit hard to remove. Good lord. I do believe that after moving this part, this guy, it's just gonna be easy to remove everything. Why is it so hard? Like them, bro. You're so attached to it. Now, can I remove this? Still I can't remove this. Gosh darn it. Oh, there you go. Just a little bit more. I can really grip it. Get a hold of it. There you go. Okay, so I'ma just put it right here. Also, the leg parts are done. This was from yesterday. I just finished them. This is for the chest. Now I am going to, before I do a lot of shit here, I'm going to sand them. 100 grit. After that, we're going to, yeah. Put you here. Also, I'm gonna use this. No, I'm gonna put it here. I have ADHD. I can't like really decide on what to do. Give me that. God damn, there's a lot of mess in my table. Okay, so this two, you go here for now, and then I'll grab this one. We're going to change, or maybe not. I'm just gonna use this tape to remove some of this dirt or plastic. Because most of the time I'm gonna be using this too. A little bit lazy to remove the sandpaper off the sponge. There you go. So, chat, I've been watching a lot of fucking games. They're like fucking good. I wish I could buy those. But God, money. Yeah.
Cash.
Don't have the big money. I'm fucking looking a lot of this. What do you call them? This guide. It's not really a guide, it's more like a reference. One thing that this guy did is he sliced this. But it looks cool. So what he did is he sliced this up. And then we have the same thought process of adding something here. Well, but the difference is he just like cut it into two. I'm gonna put you there for a moment. That's really fucking cool that what he did here. He also made a hole here and then add some pistons. Pistons look sick. Damn. What really got me the most is he had some railing on the back. And how the fuck did he put the double cannon on the side? That is crazy. Even added on the head. Hey, hold on. How the fuck he did that? Oh, now I see. Maybe I should do that too. What the fuck? So chat, what he did is he just add some plastic here, right, to make the hole for this Kampfer a little bit bigger. That's mad crazy, holy shit. I have no idea how he did it for the eyes. It looks like he has a bead on it. It looks fucking dope. Yeah, even for the chest. Even though we have the same thought process for here, we added something here. But the bottom side, I didn't really add anything here except for, well, this is already added there. He added something here, like
Nice to meet you. I'm
a
Tuesday.
box or something. Wait, hold on. That is a fucking unique idea that he made. Okay, that's crazy. Also, what he did here, he just remove it. Personally, I don't really like this one. Shit, maybe I can do that too. Yeah, maybe we can remove this one. This thing right here. But the problem is gonna be this panel line that I added here. Yeah, I should make a hole for this one, and I was thinking about to like move it on the side instead of at the top, or maybe I should just, you know, leave it like that. I think I'm gonna just leave it like that. I think that's cool. Holy shit, he even added something here. A line here. I'm really fucking digging the head. Yeah, I'm really digging the head. That is amazing what he did for the head. Yo. Bro, he even added something for the shoulder just to make it like connected. That's amazing. I wonder if I can add that. You know what? I also like wanted to add for the shoulder for this one. What he did is he just cut it into two. Yeah, wait. I'm still looking at a chat. Yeah, okay, I get it now. So what he did is he cut it into two. Yeah, I cut this like over here or something. You know what? I'm gonna take that into another level. I think I'm gonna add some box right here that's popping off. Yeah, the same shit as this one. Which, by the way, this is kind of corny. I added some hair. Or, you know, maybe I should do that here. Just to like maximize something here. Something goes like this. Holy shit, wait, hold on, chat. Maybe I could do that. Maybe this backplate can do it for me. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I think it's kind of cool. I think that's cool. I got a lot of ideas for this kit. Swear to God, if that works, I'll keep doing it. I hope I'm not too late. It's not my tree. I'm wishing you great. I hope you see the God in me. I hope you can see. Let me say that Sherry, Sherry, don't go out. Na, 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 na. That's my feeling on my right. Jump, baby, yeah. I got some regrets. Right around there, you used to tell me. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Right? Maybe not now, but the idea of having something on the shoulder, another bigger part on the shoulder, is kind of sick. That would look like it would complement on the shoulder. You know. Hey, that is clean. See chat. I don't have to remove this from. Whoa, that's a lot of dust. Baby, I'm from London. Yeah. See if I want it all, get involved. And this is all for nothing. Alright, let's stick them together. Just like that. This is all for nothing. Yeah. Buzzer on the beat. Oh. Down, 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 down. Do, 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 do. Okay, and then last one. I hope this is gonna be the last one. That's a little bit harder to remove. The fuck? Ah. Why is it so hard to remove? What the fuck? Ooh, this is some kind of
Nice to meet you. I'm Tuesday.
this is some kind of next level cleaning the sandpaper. Just bro, it's so hard to fucking remove it. Holy shit. You know what? That's fine. Okay. Now we can sand it. thing. I just, you know what, Cha? I just fucking realized that customizing kit is like 80% sending, and then the rest are like other stuff. Okay. Now I think I can start by adding some guide. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait. Okay, this is like the hard part for me because one problem is the light comes from the right side. Yeah. My light source came from the window and it's so hard to see where I am aiming at. Yeah, that won't help. Maybe I can just extend this a little bit longer. Yeah, that's just for the meantime. then there you go. Then here's the power. I'm gonna make it a little bit shorter. There you go. Oh. Then I'm gonna use my tungsten. I'll just use this for marking stuff. Huh? That was kind of bad. Okay, get it. And by that, I can now hold on. It is about the same size as this one. Perfect. Now I can add this. But before that, I'm gonna do the front first, and then I'm gonna go with the I think I can make this a little bit more longer. Then I'm gonna make this a little bit shorter. Holy shit, chat, my brain is braining right now. Right. Then for this one, I believe it's like about size of a 2mm tape. How it is. And for this middle part, I'm just gonna use this one too. Ooh, but the problem is it's a little bit curved on the side. Yeah, maybe I could just follow this groove right here. Yeah, that will help me. Okay. Okay, good. And then let's add another one to the side. Maybe I could just cut this last part right here. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Let me check if my intuition was right. Yep, my prediction was right. Okay, I think this one is good. Now I could start scribing right away, but I'm just making it sure that it's all lined up. Before I start. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be harder to rescribe them again, you know. You gotta add the body. You have basic body, that is so much better. If you don't, then you're gonna use this type right here, chat. It's not that bad to use. Oh no, it keeps on removing. It won't stick. Yeah, you see that, chat? Yeah, I'm gonna replace it. It is so much better to be sure than repeating it again. Gonna take some time of yours if you made a mistake. Why the fuck do you keep on removing? Okay. It got instantly removed. Yes. No, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Oh, I'm just gonna remove this. Right. Okay. I think I'm doing some improvements to your chat. Wait, is it? No, it's not connected. No, I'm gonna change the song. Just for today. Let's do it for Jesus Christ. Let's do it for like, I don't know, ambient. Oh, hold on. I just remember. Yeah. That's better. That's more fitting to me. That's more fitting to me, chat. I think it's a little bit noisy. There we go. Yo, the soundtrack's getting fucking sick. That's nasty. Yeah, that is nasty, chat. is so fucking crazy. I fucking love the music. Wait, hold on. It's building up. Yep. Boom. Yep, there it is.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tuesday.
God damn it, Tuesday. Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm just really fucking enjoying the music chats. There you go. Double time. Bam. So fun. Feels like I'm a fucking big ass robot giant, you know that one scene. Yeah, I feel like this particular song fits there. Oh, the backup voice, the background looks so dope. The question is, am I getting copyrighted right now? I'm gonna check chat. Alright, it doesn't look like I'm getting copyrighted. Yeah, we all good. Damn. Doom soundtrack is banging as fuck. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, it's dead. Yeah, I'm kind of fucking liking this song. Yeah. Chat, do I get? Never mind. I just
Nice to
checked.
meet you. I'm Tuesday.
I'm not getting copyrighted. That is cool. Oh, this one is a little bit shorter. This one right here. That could be fixed. I just have to add another tape. That'll be all good. There you go. Like, who the fuck doesn't like the Doom guy? It's just like fucking pure chaos. And I fucking love that shit. Yeah. Hey. Ba-da-da-da-dan-dan. Break it forever. Something like that. That could be a little bit meteor. Mm, mm. Something fucking around with me. Hold on, chat. I was sleeping. Right. Now that this thing is good, all I gotta do is to add a ledge here. I think it's about this size, I think. Yeah, it's about this size. So how big is it? I'm just gonna ball it. Yeah, I'm just gonna ball it. It's about to drop. One more. One more. Then the last drop. Ram, bam, ba, ba, dam, ba, dam, ba, da, dam, bam, bam, ba, da, dam, ba, dam.
Hope everyone enjoys it here.
Jesus
Follow
Christ.
the stream.
Okay, I think that one's good. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I'm just gonna clean this up. That's crazy. Doesn't look the same as this one, but it had some texture on it. I mean, it's kind of a little bit bigger. Okay. It's looking good. Oh no, it's getting dark. What time is it? Is it 4 o'clock? Oh shit, it's 5. Chat, I'm just gonna make some coffee. I'll be back. Coffee break. Coffee break. It's getting dark again. Okay, where's the cap? Oh, there it is. It is. Oh!
Nice to meet you. I'm Tuesday.
Okay, so my phone is fully charged. It is fully charged. That's crazy. I caught it. Ooh. Nah, it's getting pumped. Oh shit, my coffee. I'll be back. Never mind, chat. Still not hot enough. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Take my copies. I think the water's boiling right now. I might have to check it first. I'll be back. I'll chat, snack time. I got some wheat bread. I got my coffee on the side. Hey, hold on. There you go. I mean, it's covered by bread. Coffee. Alright, let's get back to work. Alright. I'm just gonna take a pause on that one. Drink some coffee, bit of vape. Wait, I do believe that
I'm
is...
hungry.
It's supposed to be 3, 4. We had something to do on 3, 4. I think I sit on 20 last month of May. Oh god, it's back to... The kids are about to back in school. It's gonna be traffic again. Great. Oh. Damn it. Go, where won't it go? Forward. I wonder why it's not connecting. Okay, I think that was good. Wow, there's a lot of fucking scratches. A lot of scratches here. Huh. Uh, I thought that was gonna be fucking clean. You know what? After I work on this, I think I'm gonna make some renovation to my stream, you know? To make my character a little bit has, well, have some character. And that is maybe adding some a little bit something on my room. I mean, on on this character's room. On my character's room. Ooh. Okay, you know what, chat? I'm gonna pause right there. I'm gonna work on this one. You know, I'm like a little bit dumb. Uh,
I'm hungry.
okay. Okay, so it's about like this. Yeah, it's so far away. Should be right here, but I think the main reason why it's like that because of this. But you know what? It's fine. I don't really mind. Where is it? Where's my coffee? Do I get copyrighted right now? I hope not. Eventually I didn't get copyrighted, so. Alright, let's get back. I'm getting pumped. I am getting pumped. Ba-dum. Okay, next is this guy right here. Let's try. Dead. Perfect. Wait, that's it? Oh yeah, I'm doing it correctly. It's getting a little bit tiring, I think, chat.
How is everyone?
Shut up. Damn, that is so wrong. Wait, never mind, it's correct. Hey, hold on. Oh shit, it is wrong. Oh shit. Damn. It's supposed to be like, hey, hold on, chat. Wait, somehow it's still correct. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, god damn it. I think I'm gonna add some potty there just to fix it. What the fuck? Why won't they remove? Okay. I think I made something wrong. Uh, I just have to add this last link. God, there's a lot of mosquito around me. Goddamn. Holy shit, chat, I'm getting tired. I think I can remove this by now.
How is everyone?
Huh? Wait, did it really connect? Yeah, I think that one's not. Yeah, as y'all can see, there's. Wait, hold on. Alright. There you go. There's a lot of fucking mistake that I made there. So, but I'm gonna add some putty there. I don't have any choice. I'm gonna try to clean this up first before I add some potty there. There it is. It's a lot more clear. Yeah, I think my calculation there was wrong. Oh no. Oh no. It does! It is here! No fucking way, dude. Nah. It's fine. Also, this one is wrong. It's supposed to be a little bit higher. Damn. No, it's fine. No, it's supposed to be up here. Ah, it happens, chat. There you go. Ah, there you go. Got some party over here. God damn it. Where's the other one? Gotta grab some. A little bit. Something like this. That's awkward. There you go. Just to clear the lines. Let's remove this part. And then let's try to clean that up again. What is this? Part of the music from Doom feels like it's a big revelation or something like that. Big revelation, and then there comes Rage. Of course, we know Doom. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave this for about a day, I think.
How is everyone?
I wasn't, I haven't had time to finish the back of the foot, I think. Heel? Ah, goddamn chat. Ah. Holy shit, I think it's 6. Yeah. Alright, so let's start. Let's start doing this part 2. Yeah, on the top also I'm gonna work on that one. But I don't think I have enough plate on my table. Yeah, I don't have any plate on me right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean this one first. Now just to remove the dirt, so the future me knows what to do with this one. I mean, I'm trying to say is he won't be it will be a little bit difficult for him to work on something. I fucking love the soundtrack for Doom. Okay, so let's work on this one. You know what? Let's try to put this back on here. Why won't How won't I go in? I think I did slip. No. Okay. Not. It's time. Sit. Well, it's a little bit hard by now, so I'm gonna use one of this to punch a hole, but I don't know which one should I use. I think it's. You know what? Where is it? I'm gonna start on 3. Wait, what am I doing? It's not 3. So it's probably about 2. Maybe about 2.5. Let's see. No, it's not 2.5 also. Let's try 1.8. Okay, so 1.8 is the right size for this. Let's now remove our knife for now. Let's put this, let's slide this here. Bam, bam, bam. Wait. I just noticed. Will I get blocked? Oh, hell no. It does get blocked. Oh no. Well, anyways. Okay, but now I can use this knife. Wait, is that it? No way. Hmm. Nick didn't quit Doom. He quit Toxic Client. Yeah, Bethesda fucked up big time. Alright.
The video game industry
Wait, why the fuck am I
is
watching?
abundant with contractors and freelancers looking for work. From concept art to music production to voice acting,
Oh, there you go. It's about 3 hours of video, which we're gonna start at the very beginning because I already watched this. Okay. Why is it taking a little bit longer than I expected? Let's up the volume. About like this. Oh, is it taking
This
so long?
video is a complete chronological timeline of Doom. How the
Okay.
games interact with each other, and with it, will contain spoilers for every game in the series as of 2023. In the beginning, there was only a void. It was still and empty. That was until the first primeval, godlike being appeared. Davoth was the first of all kind, and as he wandered the void, the first dimension and world blossomed around him. Jakad. As time passed, Davoth experimented with the space around him and he discovered what his powers were actually capable of. In his workshop, he created the first people. He wanted only the best for them, so he gifted them with burning ambition. He suppressed restraint, and he watched in pride as they cultivated the land around them. They lacked indecisiveness, and as the years passed, the people of Jakad built the first city, Amora. This was a civilization of great minds, and together they created a paradise for their perfect society. This was everything Davoth had wanted, and he truly loved his creations. However, he noticed that the longer each person lived in Jakad, their bodies grew old and passed away. The god had created undying souls, but their mortal flesh could not contain them.
Oh,
A
that's
dark
just
cloud
a human
soon formed
person.
over this paradise as Davoth felt the pain of each of the deaths of his people. He was a being of unimaginable power, but even he could not find a way to save them. He found their mortality to be a curse and wished that he could give them the immortality he had. Although Davoth had failed in his search, he did have another idea. He withdrew from the dimension of Jakad and re-entered the void, and here he created another dimension. This realm was designed to exist in an anchor state, always connected to Jakad. Both of these also existed outside of time and space. With these two dimensions, there was also plenty of room for several dimensions to exist between them. Urduk blossomed around Davoth as he walked amongst the clouds, and to live here, he created the Maker species. In their Maker language, Urduk was translated to paradise or heaven, and this place truly was. Davoth designed this species to function in a hierarchical structure. A Khan at the top to lead them, Seraphs to research and build, angels to wander the realms, support creation and speak for the Khan, and there were also Maker drones, almost the children of the realm, unable to leave until they grew older. The Maker species were all connected through a neural matrix, a hive mind that allowed them to work like a machine.
Did you
to
know you
search,
can pet me?
discover,
Check
build,
out the
and
Pet
learn
Cafe.
everything
God damn
they
it.
could about the universe and all existence. It was through this design that Davoth hoped they would discover a cure for the curse of mortality. The Maker were also designed to have a much longer lifespan than those that inhabited Jakad. They were not immortal by any means, but this extension of life offered them the ability to work for much longer on their task. The population of Urdak could physically not defy an order of their Khan, and under her rule, they learned everything they could of the rules of the Void and everything within. They built incredible technologies from weaponry to teleportation to the understanding of life itself. To travel to Amora,
They're like
the gate of the
super
Void,
fucking
a
advanced.
gate that required a lot of power to function, but this power was nothing to a god. Davoth had created the Maker species to solve his problem, and as they did, he worked on new realms and dimensions between Urdak and Jakad. Everything appeared to be going well. However, from Urdak, the Maker looked down at Jakad and feared that the continued loss of his people would push Davoth
Where's
to
the head?
fall from grace. It had been ages since Davoth had created the Maker species. He had seen how they had transformed a plain realm into a technological wonder with transportation across the realms, but they still had not completed the task he had created them for. He feared that without this cure, he would eventually end up alone. The golden age
There you go,
of Jakad
chat.
had come to an end, and in his desperation, he grew cruel and bitter. The paradise became a dictatorship. He ordered everyone that could to search for a cure, and he punished those who did not. In Urdak, the
What
Maker
kind of god
did
are you?
discover a way to extend life, but as they continued to observe Davoth's actions and treatment of the population he claimed to love, they feared that this information would be too dangerous to hand over. The infinite conscious matrix of the Maker Godmind also allowed them to predict every variable of every possible future timeline, and as they glimpsed what was to come, the Maker saw just how terrible Davoth's acquisition of this knowledge could be. He would become a risk to all life across all realms, and they decided that they had to stop him. Over their time, the Maker had developed extremely advanced technology and weaponry, even more powerful than Davoth. They had to protect the innocent lives of the earthly dimensions between Urdak and Jakad, and to do this, they formed a seal around Jakad. This trapped Davoth and the population inside, and as a result,
That's kinda
all
fucked
life
up.
outside of Jakad was saved from a potential apocalypse.
The people that you created, that's kind of fucked up. Okay, one main reason is that you created this people, right? You created two times. One was like human, that is us. Then the other one was they're super fucking intelligent. Bro, call them aliens, right? So when they got a lot stronger, he got mad, and then the people around, the people that he created also, well, because they're fucking super smart, we're just gonna put you in jail, bro. You're kind of too obnoxious on us. God damn.
The sacrifice of the mortals of Jakad to Davoth's search for the cure was worthy in the eyes of the Maker. Inside Jakad, Davoth grew enraged. The god had been betrayed by the very species he had created to solve his problem. Anger and hate consumed Davoth as he transformed into the Dark Lord. Waves of evil flowed from him as everything outside of the city of Amora festered. The Dracadians inside were safe, but they watched as the clear, watered pleasure lake spoiled into the blood swamps. The Palace of Groans grew over the Ardenite Gardens, and the denizens outside of Amora, once full of burning ambition, twisted into demonic abominations.
Yeah.
The Maker watched from Urduk as Jakad fell into darkness. They believed that they had done the right thing, but it had come at the cost of many innocent souls. While they attempted to continue on, Davoth the Dark Lord refused to accept this situation as he banged against the walls of his dimensional prison with all of his power and rage. Then, cracks began to form. The Maker once again feared for the lives of innocents. They hoped that their seal was strong enough, but the cracks...
Well, why the fuck would you do that? Instead of solving the problem and helping him, you put him in jail. Who the fuck would get mad at
I'm
about
hungry.
that? Like, no, come on.
continued to form, and these turned into gateways into the mortal worlds. Jakad was no longer a paradise. It was a hellish realm of pain and torture. From here, the demonic entities flooded in waves onto the worlds they could as they brought torment and suffering to those they encountered. This agony of innocent souls became a new energy source, Hell Essence, and with it, Davoth sustained the lives of the population of Amora and the tormented hollow husks of the imps, zombies, lost souls, and the various other demons of his realm. The Maker knew that they had to step in once again to clean up the problem they had essentially created. They also had a plan. In their search to harness the terrible energies of life itself, the Seraph had discovered a way to hold the memories, intelligence, will, and essential nature of a being's consciousness within what they called a life sphere. This was the perfect weapon against an entity that was extremely powerful. And as they entered Hell, they looked around and saw just how far this realm had fallen. The details of this first war between angels and demons has been lost to history. What is known, however, is that towards the end of this battle, the Dark Lord fought against several Maker on top.
What the fuck is happening? I think my shit can handle it properly.
Top of the Pyramid of the Lost. In his hand, he held a crucible, a powerful blade powered by the awful energies of hell. Despite his almighty power, one of the Makers
I'm gonna load it.
avoid them. They lived in tribes in the shadows. Over the years, they learned the secrets of the sword in their mountain forges, how to beat steel that could sever flesh, and then they discovered the elemental Wraith. The Wraith had watched from their spear as the Ancestrals had destroyed parts of the land they had given life to. The Argenta was smart, and the Wraith believed that they would look after this world. To do this, they blessed the Argenta with their magic, and with it, the fiercest warriors of the Argenta waged war against the Ancestrals. They had their swords, shields, and most importantly, Wraith Essence to enhance their power. This was not a fast war, but it was a successful one, and as it came to an end, the Argenta claimed dominion over Argent D'Nur, as the Ancestrals were pushed back into the bleak valleys. This was the time of man. The
Okay.
elemental wraith had allowed the Argenta to claim Argent d'Honneur for themselves. In return, they offered their worship. The Argenta made use of the fertile land. They raised beasts of burden and constructed towering cities. This was the start of the Argentan civilization, and to guide them, they crowned their first king, King Omero, on the obsidian throne in the Hallowed Palace. The Cathedral of Reflection was built to worship the First Ones and to guide their religion. The Order of Daig was established. In this order, 3 priests were elected to pay tribute to the Wraith. The Argenta had transformed this hostile planet into a grand civilization. But even though they had been handed incredible tools of power by the Wraith they worshipped, they still suffered with other issues. Storms and earthquakes killed many and destroyed their constructions. There were also tribes and barbarians outside of the city and village walls that did not subscribe to the worship of the Wraith.
Hey, you didn't just subscribe to my channel!
To attack the vulnerable for food, gold, and possessions. The Wraith Call had invigorated the land, but the weakest of the population also grew mad to its power. The strongest of which, however, saw these as trials, and they rose above the fire, their bodies and souls tempered, and their unbreakable will was shaped in battle. These became the heart of Argent d'Honneur, the strongest warriors, and with them formed the Order of the Night Sentinel. Skilled warriors that defended the population of Argent d'Honneur and served the elemental Wraith. In these times of desperate need, Sentinel shamans approached the World Spear on pilgrimages. Upon their arrival in the Nether Lake that surrounded the spear, they were met with the Gatekeepers, silent guardian spirits of elemental power that guarded the entrance to the spear. These Gatekeepers judged the soul of the shaman. For those deemed worthy, they were offered a shard of the spear, a shard of immense power. But if they were deemed unworthy, they were swiftly cut down with divine strength. Interestingly enough, the Argenta chose not to jail their own kind. They instead forced them to participate in the arena to fight for their honor. If they died, they died, but if they succeeded, they were granted a place in the front lines of the Sentinel army to die in service of Argent d'Honneur. The Argenta had accepted the elemental wraith wanted to keep their distance and not interfere with mortal matters, so they worked through the natural disasters that came their way, yet many still suffered. As King Ettrek sat on the obsidian throne in the time of grief, the Argenta first met the Maker species as they came down from the clouds. To the Maker, this was still an early civilization and they wanted to help. At first, the Argentans and Night Sentinel feared them. They were beings unlike anything they had ever seen before. No sword or shield held any weight against them, and their ethereal flesh appeared to be unbound.
Bro, even
by
I would do that.
These angelic white porcelain beings offered the Argentans great knowledge and safety throughout this world and the next. If their mortal shells passed, their undying souls were granted eternal peace with their loved ones in the heavenly realm of Urdak. All the Maker wanted in return was their worship. The Argenta did worship the elemental wraith, but many felt abandoned. There had been many tough years, and King Etrex truly believed that the Maker would help his people. So he accepted the Maker's offer. This was a new age for the Argenta. Having adopted the holy doctrine of the Maker, the Order of Daig adapted their religious practices to include the Maker. As promised, the Argenta were gifted. Over the years, the Argentan Empire expanded. The holy and capital city of Taras Nabad formed into the crown jewel of Argent d'Honneur. It served as the spiritual head of the Argentine society as the home of the royal family and center of political
I knew
power.
it.
Monuments for their gods and kings were erected, and new temples were constructed solely to worship the Maker. With new Maker technology and enchantments, more cities were built to house the growing population, as the greatest scientific minds worked directly with the Maker angels to extend their knowledge of how the universe worked. During the reign of King Danak, spaceships were developed and built. This was a huge leap for the Argenta as they took to the skies and explored the universe, settled on new planets, and most importantly, spread the word of the Maker. One of these fleets were the Bethian clansmen. They were believed to have traveled the furthest into the universe, and on their expedition, they came across the Milky Way galaxy. This galaxy had a lot of promise, so the leaders of the group decided to colonize the fourth planet away from the sun, Mars.
Jesus, there's a lot of fucking
extremely
flying bugs in my room
important
again.
moment in Argentine history. A new civilization grew on Mars with new cities as the local planets were explored. A settlement was even constructed on the third planet away from the sun, Earth. At this time, the planet was
Yes,
populated
Dad.
by powerful beasts.
I gotta
As
add
the
my
first to
screen right
discover
here,
these,
chat.
The Martian Argentans called these
There's a lot of bugs in my
a
room.
name they had taken from a mythic
where is
cyclopean
it?
giant from Argent de Ner's past.
I'm gonna add my screen right here, chat. I'm sorry about that one.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tuesday.
Holy shit, all this time I was talking, it was muted. No way.